So I never made a video like this before, but figure it's not very difficult. But I wanted to, Eli, in case, not that I'm planning on dying anytime soon, but make a video of just some like life lessons that maybe not now, but maybe when you're 20 or 25 or older, um, just to know some things that I think about that are important on how you can live your life, um, and so you have them for the future. And so I thought I'd make a video. And most of it's the same. I'll make one video for you, Eli, now, and then one for Case. But yeah, so Eli, since you are a baby, you are probably the most focused, determined person that I have ever met in my whole life. Your tenacity is like unparalleled in so many ways, and you need to use that. To be successful in life, whatever you choose to do in any way, shape, or form. You're into problem solving and building things and art and design and engineering, and maybe there's some way you can kind of combine all of that with your focus to make something or do something that can make some sort of positive impact in the world. But I know you can do it. And you're also like one of the most compassionate people that I've met. I see you with like little tiny babies, and while you're this like ironclad bruiser kind of a kid, you're just so compassionate with little kids, and don't ever let that compassion for people and for kids and whomever go away, because it's super important. Even if your friends aren't like that, don't worry about them. Just know that that's part of you, and just always believe in yourself and know that you can actually do anything, and don't ever not just regret, don't have any regrets, but don't do anything because you have a fear of failure. So I see that could be possible, but don't ever don't worry about failing. That's just not an option. Don't worry about it. So I'm going to go through some of my life lessons here. I made some notes because I'm not organized at all, but I made some notes. But here goes. So travel. Well, you wouldn't be here if I didn't like to travel, but go see the world, experience lots of cultures, and lots of people, food, and just enjoy it all and take it all in and just see what the world has to offer. And just, if you can, do it by yourself for some point, because I think you'll meet lots of interesting people and you'll learn a lot about yourself. With your work, do whatever makes you happy and what you're passionate about. Don't worry about making a lot of money right now. Or really don't ever worry about it, but just worry about finding what you'd like to do. And then through that, you'll be able to, hopefully you can figure out a way to make a positive impact in the world, because you're going to need to. But through that, you can also figure out a way to make enough money. I'm sure of it. I did it. And you can do it. Karma. I know you know what karma is, but do good things for people without knowing you're going to get something in return. Because I guarantee you it's going to come back. Worrying. I put that on here. Try not to worry. Try not to worry about what people think of you, about your clothes, about what car you're driving, about your hair falling out like I do, or like other stupid things, because your life is too short and it's just really not worth it. Again, I'm working on that myself. Next thing, partying, alcohol, drugs, all that. It's going to be here. It's everywhere around the whole world. I know not on my side of the family, but you do have alcohol tendencies on your side of the family, so on Hoosha's side, so your mom's side. So go out there and have fun. Just don't waste your life partying, because there's so many other and better things you could be doing. And with that, be healthy, right? Eat good food. Spend a little extra money on food that's good for you. You know that. You eat really healthy now. Exercise, stretch. Just be healthy, because it's actually all you really got. One of the most important things you have is your health. And you'll appreciate it when you're my age and you get older and older and older. Love. This is a tough one, but just enjoy falling in love with a girl or a guy or whatever. And when you fall in love, just remember to keep the communication with that person up, so you really know where each other is at, which I think is really important. And enjoy it. And when you do break up with someone or you get your heart broken, it's like the worst effing pain you'll ever experience. But at some point you'll get over it, and then there's a lot of other women or men out there in the world, so you can find somebody else, but just love the one that you're with. And then with the sex part, when you start having sex, wear a condom or a rubber or whatever it's called, because you don't want to get some kind of disease God knows. And if you're anything like me, you might be fairly potent, and then you don't want to get a girl pregnant, especially not when you're 16 or 17 or 18 or 19 or 20. And find someone that has, if possible, a similar libido to you. So if you like to have sex a lot, find a girl that's like that. If you don't care and she doesn't care, then that's all good. So just kind of keep that in mind. Friends, you know what they say, make new friends, but keep the old. One is silver and the other is gold, something like that. Yeah, just keep your friends and make more friends and keep your connections, and just I think having like lots of different friends in different ways is like a great way to kind of build your community for yourself. Intuition, this is probably the biggest thing. It's just like, if it feels wrong, it probably is wrong. And the older you get, the more you should trust your intuition. So when you get in a situation, you're in some foreign country and something looks wrong, you're like, this is probably wrong. Or if you're trying to get a job in this place and you're like, this doesn't really feel right, it's probably not right. And the same thing, if it feels right, you're like, this feels pretty good. I think this is right. Even though it's a little scary, it's okay. Just try it, Just try it. Be accepting, right? And kind of along those lines, like be accepting to anyone with all walks of life, because you don't know where they've come from. I mean, whether they look like destitute or they look really wealthy or they were cleaned up, they might be having a super hard time in the moment, or they might have had a hard time, or you just don't know. So just be accepting for people and really try not to judge. Of course, don't be like discriminatory, but just in general, just try to be accepting of everyone. I don't need to tell you this or your brother. Just stick up for yourself and don't let someone push you around. Try not to get in a fight, but just, hold your ground, be who you are and know who you are. And then I solicited some feedback from some people, which I agree with as I put those here. It's just, don't ever stop educating yourself. Don't be afraid to fail. And that's, for me, I have failed. If you had any idea how many times in life and with work, I'm here at the office, I failed like 1,000 times, and I continue to fail on a regular basis. And every once in a while, it really works out. So it's okay to fail. And it's also okay if you really don't know, because, there's a million things you don't know, and you're never going to know everything before you start. So it's okay if you don't know. Maximize the time you spend with your family, your parents, your dad and your mom, your grandparents, your cousins. Listen while others are speaking. That's something I've really been working on recently. Namaste. Be compassionate and kind towards others. I said that before, like be accepting. Remember to laugh. I'm always joking around, but surround yourself with people that make you laugh. I think it takes less muscles to smile, right, than it does to not smile. Question authority. So if there's all these rules that have been put in place, and people are doing things a certain way, but just because they're doing things a certain way, and there are all these rules, it doesn't mean that that's the best way. Just know that. That's fact. And look how much evolution and things have changed over the last 20 years, and 50 years, 100 years. There's a better way of probably doing everything in the world than there is right now on December 17th, 2017. Don't make too many plans in life. Have a plan on kind of what you want to be doing, but you know what? If something comes up and it seems like it's an interesting diversion of what you were thinking, then just go for it. Just try it. As long as you don't hurt yourself or someone else or break any major laws, you should try it. And then just remember to love yourself, right? And love people you're around, and just really, really enjoy life. And I love you very, very much. You know that. And yeah, hopefully I can make another one of these in 10 years and have better life lessons for you. Bye.